Hello friend, welcome to my channel Pharma Script. Today we will study about the cellular level of organization. Cell is the basic living structural and functional unit of the body, and the another term is cytology. The cytology is the branch of the science which deals with the study of structure and function of cell. Structure and function of cell and cell organelle. Cell organelle, any part of the cell with a specific function. Specific function. So there was a scientist, Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke discovered cell wall in the cork. Cell wall in the cork. And this cork is a protective layer of dead impermeable cell. Protective layer. And the second scientist, Leuwen Hooke, first observed the animal cell. Animal cell. And called it as animalcule. And called it as animalcule. Then cell is divided into various major parts. First one is covering of cell. Second one is cytoplasm. And third one is nucleus. Third one is nucleus. First covering of cell. In covering of cell, first one comes cell wall and second cell membrane. This cell wall is of plant cell and cell membrane is of plant and animal cell. Second, cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is again further divided into three parts. First one is cytosol or matrix. Second one is cell organelle and third one is cell inclusion. Cell inclusion. This cell organelle is further divided into two types. First one is membraneless and second one is membrane. And this membraneless is further divided into two types. First one is ribosome and second one is centrosome. In centrosome, centriole is present. And this membrane is further divided into two types. First one is single membrane and second one is double. Single membrane bound and double membrane bound. And this single membrane is further divided into three parts. First one is endoplasmic reticulum, second one is Golgi apparatus, and third one is lysosome. And this double membrane bound is further divided into two types. First one is mitochondria and second one is chloroplast. Chloroplast. This chloroplast is the largest cell organelle. Largest cell organelle. And mitochondria is the second largest. Last one is nucleus. Nucleus is also further divided into two parts. First one is nuclear membrane, and second one is DNA, nucleoli, nucleoplasm, and fourth one is chromatin. Now we will study about the cell wall. Cell wall has a number of various layers like middle lamella, primary cell wall, secondary cell wall, and tertiary cell wall. Middle lamella, primary cell wall, secondary cell wall, and last one is tertiary cell wall. So one by one we will study about the middle lamella, primary cell wall, secondary cell wall, tertiary cell wall, and also we will study about the function of cell wall. So first one is middle lamella. Middle lamella is a thin and amorphous layer. It is a thin and amorphous layer, and it develops from cell plate. It develops from cell plate and consists of the small vesicles. And it consists of the small vesicles and tubules of the Golgi apparatus. Middle lamella, it helps to bind the adjoining cell. Then second one is primary cell wall. This primary cell wall, it is present inner to the middle lamella. Inner to the middle lamella. And this primary cell wall, it grows by intersusception. It grows by intersusception. And this intersusception means new wall material which is deposited within the material. New wall material. And this primary cell wall, it is thin, transparent, elastic and permeable, and it is present in all cell wall, whether the thin wall or thick wall. Thin wall or thick wall. Then third one is secondary cell wall. And this secondary cell wall is deposited inner to the primary cell wall. Inner to the primary cell wall. And it is secondary cell wall is present only in thick walled cell. And in this, the cell wall is hard, rigid, and not elastic. And secondary cell wall, it grows by accretion. It grows by accretion. And accretion means new cell wall material which is deposited inner to the previous one. It is a new wall material. Then fourth one is tertiary cell wall. This tertiary cell wall, it is the innermost layer of the secondary cell wall. Innermost layer of secondary cell wall. And it is sometimes different in the chemical and staining properties. Chemical and staining properties. And it contains xylene. Now we will study the function of cell wall. The function of cell wall, it gives definite shape and size to the cell. Size and shape to the cell, and protect the protoplast. Protect the protoplast against the mechanical injury and from the attacks of pathogen. Mechanical injury and also from the attack of pathogen. It also gives support to the plant. Support to the plant to stand the erect against the force of gravity. And it also regulates the exchange of materials and energy into the cell and out the cell. Exchange of material and energy into the cell or out the cell. So next we will study about the diagram of cell, endoplasmic reticulum, cytoplasm, cell membrane,